Breaking news overnight, negotiators from Ukraine and Russian-backed separatists have reached a ceasefire agreement to take effect midnight February the 15th. With more, WSJ's Alexander Kolyandr joins us now from Moscow. Alexander, thanks for being there.
Thank you. Hi.
So, Alexander, what are the parameters of this? Does this mean just stop shooting? Or, I mean, does this allow both sides to dig in and you know, put gun emplacements in? What does it mean?
Well, at the moment, the agreement is to stop all the fighting, as you just said, and to remove all the heavy artillery from the front line. It also lists a number of measures for make this peace agreement or the ceasefire a little bit more long-lasting than the previous one signed at the end of the last year, which includes removal of all the foreign forces from the area of the conflict, some constitutional reforms in Ukraine, and some other issues, including the issue of who will patrol the border between Ukraine and Russia, the area controlled by the separatists.
Alexander, within a very short time of this news coming out, we got a lot of skepticism around. I'm going to read it from our wire services. We got this within the last hour. Lithuanian president, Minsk Accord, quote, absolutely weak, won't look at Russia sanctions, stance until March, though. We've also got France's Hollande. A deal on Ukraine doesn't guarantee durable success. We continue to be vigilant. We're at a crucial moment. Everything can be decided one way or the other. It's a problem, right? There's a lot of skepticism, and I think there's a lot of fear around, isn't there?
Yes, there is a lot of skepticism, and to what you just quoted, I would probably add the ruble, which strengthened a lot when the first news from Minsk came in, but now it's back where it was yesterday. So obviously the forex market doesn't believe that the ceasefire agreement will be a long-lasting one. And actually, if you read into the documents, you'll see that there is a number of points where it's not clear who will control what, it's not clear how the agreement will be observed and who will take the responsibility. And I would say at this stage we have more questions than answers. But one thing is absolutely sure, that the leaders of Ukraine and Russia agreed on stopping all the fighting on February 15th.
Yeah, midnight February 15th. It was normal traditionally to allow time for the news of a ceasefire, that it would happen, to get out into the field. But that's been that way for a very long time. But that was before modern technology devices. We've got all day today, all day tomorrow, and then all day Saturday. Why aren't they doing it sooner? Is there a reason for that, or is that not clear right now?
It's not clear right now. Probably it's because what Russian President Vladimir Putin said, because it's not clear on the ground what's happening at one point at the front, where the information from the separatists and the Ukrainian forces differ a lot. So probably before agreeing on a ceasefire and before stopping all the fight, they need to figure out what's exactly going on the ground.
OK, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much, Alexander Kolyandr of the Wall Street Journal in Moscow.